Hello and welcome back to another video. Thanks ever so much as always for watching. Today we're going to be talking about the slightly unseen battle between Sebastian Vettel and Fernando Alonso, the two champions that are now currently fighting in the midfield, and it looks like it's pretty juicy, to be honest. It looks exciting on the timing screens. Unfortunately, there's so much going on up front that we don't really get to see it. We got to see it a little bit in Bahrain, the first race of the season. They had an epic battle, which included Carlos Sainz, where he did both of them. That's on YouTube, well worth a watch if you can't remember it, because I couldn't. Yeah, we've seen a few sort of on-track battles with them over the season, but it's been very few and far between, despite the fact that they have pretty much been racing together the whole season. So, yeah, let's look into both of them. Obviously, they both seem to get a pretty bad start. We'll start with Alonso. Ocon was definitely outperforming him until he got his new contract signed, and I don't know what happened there. I think it was like at the French Grand Prix as well, wasn't it, where Ocon just, well, it was either Alonso being a lot better or Ocon being a lot worse, but it seemed to, I don't think that was a coincidence with those. I think it's just Fernando has got settled in the car, and obviously being the great driver that he is, he's now found his feet with it and is actually putting it to good use. He seems to be dragging everything out of it, as we saw in the last race at Hungary when he kept Lewis behind. And yeah, Ocon has got that win, I think, to thank for, or he's got Alonso to thank for that win. In a small way, he obviously did most of the work, but yeah, I'm not trying to take anything away from Ocon for that win. But yeah, Alonso turning out to be brilliant, so yeah, look forward to that. Sebastian Vettel, same, outperformed by Stroll the first few races of the season. There's no denying that. He was completely outperformed by him, and I was thinking, oh dear, this is not looking good for Vettel after he's just been beaten by Leclerc, who was an outstanding driver, and then beaten by Stroll, who is a very good driver, I would say now. Obviously, I was one of the people that gave him more crap than anyone as well, but he has definitely become a better driver, but he's not an elite champion, I don't think, unfortunately. So, yeah, I hope that we get to see, now that, basically the reason for this is because they both seem to be getting towards the front now, and hopefully that means we will be getting to see more of them on TV, because when they're scrapping for sort of 13th, 14th, it brings me back to the 2014 years, when obviously it was the first year where the Red Bull was rubbish, 2014 when Mercedes started dominating, and Alonso was in the absolute pile of crap, Ferrari as well, and they were battling over like 10th and upwards. Remember that one at Silverstone, brilliant battle. That's one of the best battles I've ever seen. So yeah, hopefully we get to see more of that this season, and yeah, it's always good seeing not only the battles at the front, the great midfield battles, but also midfield battles between great champions. And yeah, who knows what next year's going to bring? Who knows how good each car's going to be? But we might see a mix up of the grid, and yeah, I'm excited for it. So yeah. Anyway, try to keep it slightly shorter. I've still rambled like I always do, but yeah, thanks ever so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.